This video will guide you through the requirements of a StoryDog dog team assessment, which may be different from other dog assessments that you have been involved with. Your attention is appreciated. A StoryDog is a calm, gentle dog that is safe around children. To be a successful StoryDog team, there needs to be a partnership that is built on mutual trust and respect between the dog and the handler. This relationship is also a model of humane interactions demonstrated to the children we are engaging with. A StoryDog is not necessarily a dog who has perfect obedience skills all the time. During this video, you will see various dogs being assessed that do not quite do the tasks perfectly. However, as long as they are under control, calm and safe around people and other dogs, then they will get the tick of passing that assessment task. Each assessment should take approximately 30 minutes. Dogs are assessed wearing either a flat collar, a martingale collar, or a well-fitting harness with a 1 to 2 meter webbing lead. It is up to the discretion of the assessor if the particular harness is suitable for adequate control of the dog at all times. No training collars, halties, muzzles, aversive collars, or retractable leads are permitted. Handlers are encouraged to talk to their dog throughout the test, reassure their dog, and give positive reinforcement when appropriate. Absolutely no yelling, harsh commands, or physical punishment. 1. Greeting behaviour and appearance of the dog. A StoryDog must be well groomed and calm when meeting new people and visiting schools. Ask the handler to have their dog at their side in a sit, stand, or down position. Approach and shake hands with them and introduce yourself. The dog must stay calm, stay seated or stationary while you shake hands. 2. Dog being handled. Although StoryDogs discourages children from patting or handling the dog in ways that may stress the dog, such as hugging, rough pats, patting on the head, or rough touching of ears or paws, this still may happen. The assessor needs to see that if this does happen, the dog will remain relatively calm, not growl or become aggressive and or fearful. The dog must remain under control. 3. Dog walking on a loose lead. A StoryDog is a calm, gentle dog that wants to be going to school. A dog walking into a school or public event on a loose lead conveys a sense of calmness, a good relationship between the dog and the handler being in control. The dog should walk nicely without pulling. The handler should be calmly in control of the dog. 4. Walking past toys and food. The purpose of this assessment task is to determine if the handler is in control of their dog and that they have a good working relationship, in that there is no jerking on the lead or harsh commands. The handler can use leave it commands and or treats to ensure that the dog does not lunge or grab at the objects. The dog must see the objects, but it is important that the dog does not lunge or pull the handler towards them. 5. Stay and recall. A StoryDog should respond to cues from the handler and should be under control at all times. Stay and recall are basic skills that all StoryDogs should have. Although a StoryDog will be on a lead at all times, this assessment task is being carried out on a long lead to simulate what may happen if the handler lets go of the lead for whatever reason. The handler should still be able to maintain control of their dog. Stay. Ask the handler to have their dog in a sit, stand, or down position. Ask the handler to give a stay or wait cue or any other cue that they may use. The handler walks approximately 3 meters away, pauses, and returns to their dog. The dog should hold the stay. Recall. Ask the handler to have their dog in a sit, stand, or down position. Ask the handler to give a stay or wait cue or any other cue they may use. The handler walks approximately 3 meters away and gives a recall cue. The dog should go directly back to the handler. 6. Dog held by another person. This assessment task shows that the dog can be handled by another person without excessive stress or whining, in case something happens at school and the dog has to be temporarily held by someone else. The dog is to remain calm, not move excessively towards the handler, and not show signs of stress. 7. Resource guarding. Story Dogs does not want resource guarding behaviour happening when a dog team are volunteering in a school. This assessment has two parts: resource guarding a toy or other object, and resource guarding food. 8. Reading session scenario. Much of the time a dog team are at school will be in the reading session. It is very important that the dog can settle and is happy in this environment. This assessment task has 3 parts. During these 3 activities, the dog may reposition itself, but the handler must be in control, and the dog must not be showing signs of undue stress or anxiousness. If the dog cannot settle and gets easily stressed, then it would not be suitable for the Story Dogs program. 9. Dog's reaction to distractions. Schools are noisy, unpredictable places where sudden loud noises and distractions happen often. Story Dogs are very mindful of the dog's welfare. As such, we endeavour to simulate some sudden noises to gauge how the dogs may react. During this assessment task, the dog may startle and/or acknowledge the noise, but then should settle again quickly. To enable this to happen, noises should be made with a sufficient gap between them. The dog should not panic, try to run away, react by growling or barking, and also not be fearful and shaking. 10. Walking past other dogs. When a story dog is at school, it may be the only dog. However, there may be times when a story dog attends promotional events or encounters local dogs at the school. At these times, our story dogs need to be calm, non-reactive, and in control around other dogs. The dogs are to be calm and not lunging or dragging the handler towards the other dog. The dog should show no signs of aggression. Signs of interest towards the other dog are fine, as long as the handler can retain control. A dog team may have a follow-up assessment before they start volunteering, or a school observation by the assessor once they have started in a school. This ensures that the dog is coping with the busy, noisy environment. Importantly, safety of the child, volunteer, and dog are the priority. If the dog is not happy, then the child is not safe. Thank you for ensuring all our story dogs are safe and happy around children. We appreciate your time and skills and look forward to a long and productive partnership.